Stephen A., should Draymond be offended by this comparison?
No, he should not. I will say this to you about Draymond. I like Draymond a lot. He could be on my team any day. I love his basketball character, not just his skills. But at the same time, he, along with a lot of these guys, need to show a hell of a lot more respect to Charles Barkley. And by the way, that includes this show, who showed that old man highlight of Barkley, who was about, who was old and the knees were shot and far beyond his prime when he was in the Houston Rockets uniform. You want to see Charles Barkley? Show him coming out of college at Auburn to the Philadelphia 76ers. Show when he won the league MVP award when he played for the Phoenix Suns and he took them to the finals. Show the fact that if it wasn't for Michael Jordan, he'd be a champion. He'd have a title on his resume. Charles Barkley is undersized as they come. The only problem he had was having to defend Kevin McHale, who was considerably taller and maybe the most unstoppable four in the game of basketball outside of Tim Duncan. That was about it. Barkley was on another level. He was surreal. He was big time. He could handle the ball. He could shoot. He could take it to the hole. He could score on anybody. He pushed people around. He was a man amongst boys on most nights when he was averaging better than 23 points per game for 10 consecutive years. So I do appreciate where Draymond is coming from. His game may be a little bit different. He certainly was more active on the defensive end of the floor. I understand that. But monitor the tone in which you talk about Charles Barkley, because if it were not for Jordan, Charles Barkley would have been a champion, which could be said about a few guys, by the way.